Yay for interruptions. We are back, guys. We're gonna try to finish this fucking video in another take. Like, goddamn, man. Can't fucking shit here, man. Um, but yeah, Natalie warns that Ross is dangerous and the others decide to leave. He's like in a fit of rage. Like, I don't know what the hell happened to him all of a sudden. Travis attacks Ross, who then breaks his arm and crushes Natalie's head. Kills her literally like a fucking tomato. Just boom. It's probably one of the more gory moments. This movie's not like insanely gory. It's just kind of creepy and mysterious, I guess. Ross claims the rock showed him the truth on the way out, but he doesn't want to leave. So, yeah. He doesn't want to escape. He doesn't want to escape to the truth. He doesn't want to go to the truth. Becky, Cal, Travis, and Tobin reach the building, and while scouting, Travis and Cal discover that Freddy has managed to escape the field via a hole that leads to the road. It's like this black hole, like this loophole in this dimension. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Jealous Cal, implied to have incestuous feelings for Becky, lets go of Travis as he slips, causing him to fall off the roof, and at first we're like, oh, well, he's long gone, he's dead. So now, Cal just wins the day automatically. Tobin flees into the field when Ross follows them to the roof. So yeah, now Tobin goes back to the damn field and, again, won't be able to find his way out for a while, at least. The two follow Tobin, but Becky refuses to leave Travis and goes back as Cal flees. Cal is strangled to death by Ross. So yeah, he pretty much dies. It is revealed there in a time loop, and this is kind of like the big reveal, with Cal permanently being hunted by an insane, possessed Ross in the grass. Travis survives and searches for Becky. Becky says the baby will be fostered and no abortions. So yeah. Becky is attacked by Ross, but escapes by stabbing him in the eye, and a thunderstorm begins. And this is where the movie gets kind of intense more and more as we go. It's kind of like the third act, the start of it, I guess. Becky is confronted by grass creatures who carry her to the rock, which has prophetic marks relating to her pregnancy. Like, they've all been waiting for this moment for a pregnant lady. Becky makes a phone call pleading for her past self to prevent Cal from hurting Travis. As she screams in pain from contractions, the ground underneath the rock opens, revealing multiple roots that turn into humanoid figures reaching towards her. And that's kind of like the idea of like abortion. I think that's what that represents, like all these kids just killed and never having a life, you know. She passes out and wakes up to Cal, who squeezes water into her mouth. He is holding her baby. She goes back to sleep and wakes up to Cal feeding her baby to her and telling her it is just grass and seeds. And, like, that's what a lot of the humans are represented by, is this grass. That's why there's, like, grass creatures, you know? So, yeah. Becky realizes that Cal is actually Ross, and she's kind of, like, hallucinating him as Cal. Tobin finds Travis and tells him that Ross killed both the baby and Cal and is going to keep killing them over and over. Like, this isn't going to fucking end. Like, until they get out of the field and escape this man, it's just never ending. They are confronted by Ross, who mortally wounds Travis. As Ross attempts to force Tobin to touch the rock, Becky attacks him and scratches out his other eye before dying from her wounds. Travis kills Ross. To understand, Travis touches the rock and sees strange visuals. It's like this crazy, it's kind of like The Ring, how they have those, weird, montages of creepy images. He grabs Tobin's hand and guides him to an exit, instructing him to stop Becky and Cal from entering. Tobin emerges across the road as Becky and Cal are about to enter the grass, convincing them to stay out by showing them Becky's necklace that Travis gave him, hence closing the loop. Becky decides to keep her baby as they drive back home. Travis listens to them leaving and ends up dying in the field, which is a very interesting way to end the movie. Sorry, I gotta go do something real quick. We need some better lighting in here, so I just did that. Okay. We're back at it, like a something. It's probably inappropriate for YouTube. This movie wasn't talked about too much. I mean, 36%, 76 critics, 5.2 out of 10. on Rotten Tomatoes. A potentially intriguing premise is rapidly lost in the weeds during In the Tall Grass, which struggles to stretch its slim source material to feature length. This movie is like an hour 30 something, and the concept is just so simple that it can't like last that whole time. Like it doesn't get it's not interesting the entire time. It got a 4.6 out of 10 on Metacritic, 13 critics. It's a mixed to average bag among the critics there, but that's all I gotta say. I don't really have much to say about this movie. It's not all that interesting. It's okay. I mean, it's a decent enough horror movie that if you want to watch it with your friends, you might. I mean, you can definitely like. It's definitely thought provoking a little bit. It's not like super bland, but I don't know. It's just not a great movie. One of the weaker horror movies we've seen in some time, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's a little worse than like Fresh,